Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector 75. Welcome back to a Transformers third-party knockoff What's It review. This is it the Mech Fans? I don't know his actual name, but on the instructions here, because I didn't get a box with mine. It's just Mech, is it MF0? So, but obviously this is a knockoff. Is it the DX9 Megatron, whatever you want to call him, Mitron? I don't know. But either way, this is a great figure. I bought this quite a while ago now. I bought this a few months ago. Let's have a look. I transformed it. I had a laugh with it. It was just great. Now, don't get me wrong. It is very fiddly to transform. It's a bit of a pain in the bum to transform. But once it's there, and even then once you get used to the transformation, it's not so bad. It is just a great figure. And I can't remember how much this cost me. 20 quid roughly, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. I'm not totally sure. Sorry about this. I'm just seeing if I can adjust the light. It looks a bit bright there. There we go. So anyway, so yeah, it's for what it is. It is great. Now, you're not going to get many Megatrons that, when they transform into gun mode, look almost like it did on the actual cartoon. It is pretty good. It's because normally they compromise a lot on the holster here, handle, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, and that is one of the biggest compromises. But he does look a little like a Wolf of P-38, but he does look like he does off the cartoon, which is pretty good. Yeah, he comes with a range of accessories. Comes with all his stock and silencer and everything. Let's have a look at what else he comes with. He comes with a little few bits. He comes with another little face, just a normal sort of like grimacing Megatron face there. He's got sort of like a red nose, looked like he's bloody had a nosebleed. We come with the famous gun that killed Optimus Prime, which all Masterpiece-esque Megatrons come with. He comes with this, which has been ripped off straight off the latest Masterpiece Megatron, which is pretty good. You know, it's like this flail, but on, instead of having it just dangling loose like a normal bit of chain, it's on this so you can pose it, which is pretty good. Comes with his little mind control helmet. I don't see the point in all these things these days, why they keep coming with all these. Comes with that sword he used out in the movie as well. And he comes with his little mini key to Vector Sigma. Most of those, nearly all of them in fact, I will probably never use. So, I mean, it's nice that they come with them. Realistic terms, I can't ever sort of see me using them. It's fine if you was playing with these toys, I suppose, but I don't plan on playing with them, so it's, you know, pretty redundant for me. I'm posing them, very unlikely that I'll use that helmet, you know what I mean? Anyway, that aside, one negativity. Oh yeah, he does come with this. Now, maybe someone out there knows. He comes with this little baggie, and you can barely see a little purple thing in there. I'm not quite exactly sure what that is, but he comes with it. Yeah. So anyway, so this is gun mode. Now, he does have a trigger, which is kind of cool. It's not spring loaded, unfortunately, but you can move it, which ain't too bad. His little, what's it on top? His little gun sight. It does his nice little coloured in red up the top there. This bit is stock and silencer do form like the cannon and everything, like his G1 sort of like toy did. I'm not going to show that off just because I think it's a bit, you know, redundant really. Not redundant, but I don't see the point of it these days. Anyway, right, so let's transform this guy. Now, the transformation, as I said, is a bit of a pain, but it's still okay, right? So we're going to start taking bits off. That's the main thing. Now then, we're going to come and get those bits off first, put those over there. Now, I'm going to come to the stock in a second because it's easier to get it off when you're transforming it. So we're going to come around here, we're going to open these bits out first. It is very fiddly. It reminds me of Masterpiece Megatron, even though I've never... the only Masterpiece Megatron I've transformed is one of the later ones. Sorry, one of the first one even. The later ones I've never transformed, but it does remind me of them quite a lot. We're just going to start moving some bits around at the moment. I think we want to get his head out now. You know, normally you sort of like you try and save that for the end, don't you? You like the old head reveal and that. Unfortunately, on this toy, if you don't get it out now, it's not going to come out. What I sometimes do is use that, because as you start moving a bit, it needs to get its head out of the way. If you can get it open, there we go. Right, so now we've got that round. We're now going to flip the head round, and then we can close that back up. And then we're just going to leave that for a second. We're going to open these out. bring this leg down, and this is where it gets a little messy. You're going to bring this foot around, and then we're going to rotate it at that ball joint. We are just going to rotate that one down and into place. Bring this down and into place like so, and then collapse that back up. That's one leg done. And then we're going to do the same with this leg. Oh, come out, you bugger. It's all right transforming out, I'll tell you what, but it's when you can't then get the rest of the bloody bits out. Right, so then once you start separating it, you can get this bloody stock out of the way, and that'll bloody help me as well. There we go, right, so that's bloody out of the way. Right, bring the other foot down, exactly the same principle again, rotate that around, open that up, and you've got to get these bits in here, which is amazingly great on its, not space saving, but you know, like just how it compacts down, which I really, really do like. We're just going to rotate these around now. And as you can see, we're almost getting there, which is pretty good. Now then, we are now going to rotate this around to the back. This rotates this way and folds up. Oh yeah, before we're going to do that, we're going to rotate that up and then rotate his gun barrel up, and that clicks into place. And then, this is where it gets ever so annoying. Right, we're going to take this out of there. Where's my little thing? Right. I've got to now get this out here. Actually, do I need to? Actually, no. They can stay in there for now. That's good. Right, we'll put it over there. We need to work on one of these arms. This one, in fact. This one comes out. You can start rotating it around. So as you get it around, it's going to go just where you bloody want the bloody thing. Now, this is where it gets ever so slightly annoying as well. You've got to force it past all these pieces. It doesn't just clear it just enough. Just bring that arm out. That's that arm settled and done. Then we are going to rotate that back around. Now I need to get this piece out here. Now this is a troublesome piece to get out. I've got to get this out. Now the problem is this plastic with these things is that I can dent the plastic, which isn't always good. Anyway, once you've got that into place, you can fold that around, creating that lovely sort of chest panel. And then we're going to collapse all of this down and into his abdomen. And you can see him taking shape here. Now, he's almost done, in fact. I'm just going to keep that up. That just keeps flopping down. And unfortunately, there's nowhere for it to tab into in a moment, as you'll see. Now, this bit flummoxes me all the time, trying to get this arm out. It's the instructions say to start rotating this around. But rotating it around, sometimes you just got to force the bloody thing out. I find that amazingly easier. Rotate that up into that position. And then you collapse it all into there. And then you can collapse this, rotate that around, make sure everything's out of the way, and then just push that in, and that collapses against his back. That sort of just stays there because there's other bits in the way. But that is your Megatron in robot mode, and it is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, it has its issues. You can't really do a lot with the arms because of the kibble bits just get in the way. And they're on ball joints, but you're not going to have too much motion with them. But then you don't need it. It's all right. Now, if I remember right, I did see TRF Wilderness's video on, I think it's the original proper kosher one of this. And this arm was extremely loose. It just fell out. But this one does stay in there. All right. It is literally just like a friction joint in there. But it's not coming out. So that's good. Anyway, right, so then there's your Megatron. Now, I almost forgot, haven't I? Where's his fusion cannon? We're going to put that back on his arm. That is going there. And now he's looking absolutely brilliant. Got a bit of a dent on his head there. He's pretty good. He's quite clean. He's just got this bit of kibble hanging around here. Other than that, he's pretty good. He's compromised on the legs slightly, but, you know, he's like a scout-sized Legends figure. He's brilliant. And now, obviously, I want this guy to go in my Robot Masters collection. So let's bring on Optimus Prime and see how he scales with Robot Masters Optimus Prime. And here he is. Now, look at that. That is such a good scale. Let me just move those out of the way. That is pretty darn accurate. And I love it. That is perfect. I can't say more than that. Anyway, right. So there's Optimus Prime. Let's bring in another one. Let's bring in, obviously, who we used to hang around with all the time, which is Soundwave. Now, this is the Hot Soldiers Soundwave. And look at that. Again, a great scale. Love that. And then just for good measure, let's bring in the, is it the Mech Fans knockoff, whatever you want to call him, Galvatron, Galvatron, something like that. And that again is a great size, and goes well. And these all go great. Whenever I do get a Robot Masters display, these are going to look great. Some of the best, in fact. So this figure is highly recommended. I can't remember how much he is online. Maybe about 20 quid, something like that. He's in that region somewhere. Great figure. Don't get me wrong. Some may have QC issues, you know, when you're buying these figures, you know, nothing is perfect. And you're buying, you know, because it's a bit cheap, you know, you get what you pay for. But on the whole, the quality on these is actually pretty good. So I can't say too much. Anyway, right, this has been Graham. I hope you like this review. Don't forget, you can rate this video. You can share it. You can, I don't know, watch it another time. I don't know what you want to do with these videos these days. But you can also support my channel using the links below. So I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.